What's up, family? My name is ElijahAmmi, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is a grown folk channel. This is where we have heart-to-heart conversations and keep it real. Here on this channel, everybody matters. Everybody's family. Here on this channel, we express love because at our core, we are love. I love you guys, and thank you for being with me on this beautiful journey called life. Peace. What's up, family? Man, it's pouring down raining out here, man, so I'm just sitting outside just looking at the water come down, man, and I love it. It's kind of cold, but man, it's just something about water, man, and rain. You know, even though I'm really not in it, I have my hands out in it, my feet out in it. It's as though it's just washing away all my my dirt, my grime, you know what I mean? It's cleansing to me, you know, emotionally. And that being said, I want to have a heart-to-heart with you guys about a couple of things. Man, it's made a video that I posted talking about how's your energetic flow, and I just wanted to pick back up on that, family. You know, this is going to be part 2 of that. You know, everything is energy. Everything is energy, and we have to understand that. You know, we have to understand that, man, energy doesn't die. You know, you don't get rid of the energy like that. You know, the only thing that you could do is release it. Man, stay with me. I'm going to go somewhere with that, family. And we have to understand, you know, so many of us, we've gone through so many things in life, you know, and all of those experiences, that's all energy. That's all energy. You know, I don't care what it is that you went through, you know, your childhood, whether it's good or bad, you know, it's all energy. You know, relationships, that's all energy. It's all energy. And so when you look at life from that perspective, that it's all energy, the child abuse, the abandonment, the neglect, the verbal abuse, the molestations, the rape, you know, just the hunger, the suffering, just the beatings, it's all energy. It's all energy. And if you don't release that energy, family, man, it builds up inside of you. You know, and again, I said in the video the other day, man, when you don't release that energy, it turns into dis-ease, it turns into pain, it turns into suffering, it turns into discomfort. You know what I mean? And that's your body's way of telling you, hey, there's something wrong with you. Hey, there's something going on inside of you that you're not paying attention to. You know, just because you can't see it don't mean that it's not there. And the great majority of man, we'll get dressed up, we'll put on makeup, and we'll get all G'd up, you know what I mean? And man, we walk in the streets and we're doing what we're doing, going the day-to-day, you know, monotony of life, and not addressing with that energy that's been stored inside of you, that energy that's building up inside of you. You know, you don't look like you've gone through hell. You don't look like you've been through all the hell that you've been through, but that energy is still there. You have to learn how to release that energy. And again, if you don't release it like a volcano, it builds up and builds up and builds up and builds up. And at some point, it's going to bust. At some point, it's going to burst. And so many people, they consider that like a nervous breakdown. Man, I had a nervous breakdown. Man, I just lost it and whoop de whoop. Man, that's great. That's great. I've said that before. That's your body's way of releasing all that toxic energy. You know, I don't care if you sit there and cry for 4 or 5 days in the dark. Man, sit your ass there and cry. Release all of that negative energy. You know what I mean? We have to grow up. We have to understand things. We don't really understand things. We think we do. We think we know, but we really don't. And again, knowledge without understanding, knowledge without wisdom is dangerous. It's dangerous. You know, we look at, man, having a nervous breakdown. It's like, oh, man, that's a bad thing. And I'm so weak and I'm this and I'm so that and that. And we look at that as, you know, emotionally unstable and, man, all this stupid, ignorant crap. Because we don't understand what the heck is going on. Your body is going to release that energy in some way or form. Your body is going to manifest that energy. It's going to show you what's going on internally. And again, it'll start off, man, I got back pain, man, my neck is stiff, man, I got arthritis in my shoulder, I got arthritis in my neck, and my back is sore, and my neck is sore, and my shoulders are sore, and my legs are sore, and man, you got negative energy stored up in you, family. You got to get it out. You have to let go of that negative energy. And man, and once you let go of that negative energy, it's like you're a whole new person. You have to understand that, man, if you don't let go of that stuff, it's going to turn into a disease, pain, suffering. And if you don't deal with that, that's going to turn into some type of disease. See, so many of us, we spend so much time learning about stupid stuff, unproductive stuff, unbeneficial stuff at all. You know what I mean? And man, we could tell you everything about Beyonce. We could tell you every album she came out with. We could tell you everything about Jay-Z, about Cayenne, Drake, and any of those other people. We could tell you about Rihanna, her career. We could tell you about her business things she got going. We could tell you all this stuff about all these people. We could tell you everything about LeBron, the Lakers, whatever your favorite basketball team is, whatever your favorite football team is, your favorite NASCAR. We could tell you about all these people, all these other things. We could tell you everything about their career, how many times they've been married, who they married to, how many kids they got. We could tell you how much they're worth. We could tell you all this stupid crap about other people. We'll invest the time to learn all this crap about them. But we won't take that same energy and learn about who we are. We'll take all this time and we'll tell you about our favorite shows. You know, I put a post up on Facebook yesterday. Man, if you loved yourself half as much as what you love your favorite entertainer, half as much as you loved your favorite show, your favorite movie, your favorite band, your favorite team, if you loved yourself half that much, man, you would be unstoppable. You would be so powerful. But see, we'll take all this energy and we'll put it and direct it outwardly. We'll direct it externally. You know what I mean? We'll never fix us. We'll never deal with us. We'll never understand who we are, why we're here. We'll never understand why we've gone through all the hell we've gone through. How do we take that energy and convert it? How do we take that toxic, negative energy and transmute it into something productive and something beneficial for us? People tell me all the time, man, you got all these haters and you got all these people saying all this stupid stuff and whoop. It's like, man, I don't care. I don't care, fam. I don't give a crap about my haters. And what I mean by that, man, the people can say what they want to say. I don't care. Why don't I care? Man, they're giving me energy. It's not about the negative energy they're giving me. Energy is energy. Energy only becomes negative when it's not used right. And so they're giving me energy. It's my job to make that beneficial energy. It's my job to make that productive energy. All that you've gone through in life, man, it's just energy. It's just energy. How are you going to use it? How are you going to use it? See, if you're just going to sit there and be a victim, it's negative energy. It's toxic energy. It's going to kill you from the inside out. But if you take that same energy and say, man, nah, I'm going to use this energy as fuel to push me to be better, as fuel to push me to do more, as fuel to help me go deeper and help me to do more and be a greater beacon of hope and love and joy. Man, now you converted that energy and made it productive and made it useful. What is your energetic flow? How's your energetic flow? See, so many, we're stagnant. We're stuck on dead-end jobs. It pays the bills, and we're cool with that, but we're miserable as individuals. We're stuck in dead-end relationships. It's better than being alone, but it ain't better than being alone because we're fucking miserable. We're still holding on to all this crap. It's pouring down even harder now. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. And so, what was I saying? So we're stuck in all these dead-end jobs and all this crap that, man, it ain't helping us. It ain't helping us at all. But we stay there because we've gotten comfortable. We've gotten complacent. Man, we have to understand that, man. You know what? It don't matter what people think about you. It don't matter what people say about you. What matters is, how do you use that energy? How do you use your time? How do you use your experiences? See, some of us have gone through some real devastating things. And we've taken that energy and we've used it and we've transmuted it into something positive, into being a beacon of hope, a beacon of love, of joy, and showing other people, hey, you can make it out of the hell you in. You can make it out of that. I know it's painful. I know it sucks. I know it's bad, but you can make it out of that. You know what I mean? And then other of us, we've gone through some things, and man, we're stuck. We're stuck in that hell. We're stuck in that madness. And we can't get past that. We're a victim of our own belief system. We're a victim of our own thought process. And so that energy, however it is, that energy is damaging to our cells. That energy is killing us from the inside because we haven't learned how to use it, how to flip it. Man, we have to grow up. We have to grow up. My hope and prayer is that, man, family, we learn how to convert that energy. Stop tripping out on who don't like you. Stop wigging out on, man, this person just ghosted me, and this person, man, they just cut me off, and this person's this and this person's that. Man, they won't talk to me, they don't like me, and they don't love me. Man, who gives a damn? Grow up. That's so elementary. That's so elementary, family. Convert that. Use that. Harness all of that energy. If you know, man, whether I agree with the comments that people put on the thing or not, man, I'll go in and I'll put a heart by it. You know what? I don't care. You know what I mean? And why do I do that? Man, because I'm thanking you for your energy. Whether I agree with what your comment is or not, I'm thanking you for the time and the energy that you invested in me. Because it took time, it took energy for you to write or type whatever you did. You know what I mean? And so I salute you for that. I thank you for that energy. I don't care whether you're trying to be, what's the word, I'm negative or, you know, insulting. I mean, I don't give a damn about that stuff. I don't. You know what I mean? It's all good to me. It's all good to me. Whether it's negative, whether it's positive, it's all good to me. I'm going to thank each and every one of you for your energy. Because it's not about what your intentions are. It's about how I use it. It's how I use it. And that's what we have to grow up and understand. Man, they're just giving you, whether they're insulting you or what, man, you could look at that and take that as an insult and be like, dang, I really ain't shit, and down. Nobody believes in me. Nobody thinks I'm going to do this, and I'm da-da-da. And we could take it and just beat ourselves up over that. Or we could take that same energy, that same experience, and be like, damn. Deal. Bet. Challenge accepted. I'm going to convert that energy and I'm going to use that as fuel to push me to go harder, push me to do more, push me to be more loving, push me to be more giving, be a bigger beacon of hope and light and joy. It's all in how you use it. It's all in how you use it. And so you're really not a victim. You're not a victim in any way, shape, or form. If you are a victim, you're a victim not because of what other people have done to you. You're a victim because of how you responded to that situation. You're a victim because of how you responded to those circumstances. It don't matter what happened to you. That don't matter. How did you use that? How are you using that energy? Again, man, I saw my father murder my mom. I was molested as a 6-year-old kid twice. None of that shit matters. What matters is, how do I use that energy? I use that energy to help others heal. I use that energy as a beacon of love and hope to show other people, man, you could go through quote unquote devastating things. You could go through challenging things and still be what you came here to be, still do some amazing things in life. It's not so much what you've gone through, it's how do you use the energy that you have. See, every single one of us, we have 24 hours in a day. I don't care who you are. I don't care how rich you are. I don't care how poor you are. Every single person has 24 hours in a day. Successful people don't have more time than you do. Let me say that again. Successful people don't have more time than you do. Successful people just use their time differently than you. See, we that don't have stuff, we that are just struggling from day to day, we that don't have a clue who we are and why we're here, man, we'll spend so much time on social media. We'll spend so much time doing stupid crap. We'll spend so much time entertaining stupid, unproductive relationships. We'll give all of our energy into that crap. We'll spend all of our time into that stuff that's unproductive. The successful people, they don't do that. That's not what they're about. They harness that time, they harness their energy into doing something positive. Man, it's coming down. I'm going to flip the phone around. I don't know if you guys could see it, but it's coming down out here. I love that. I love that. Man, I love being out here in the rain. I love just the elements, just nature. Man, this planet needs a washing. You know what I mean? We need the air purified, just like we need the rain. Man, we need that same washing in our minds. We need that same washing of our emotions. We need that same detox, that same cleansing of the energy. Man, how much negative energy are you still holding from your childhood? How are you still holding that negative energy? Why are you still holding that negative energy? It's a trip because, man, we get this mentality that, man, I've gone through this and this is who I am and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. And no, that's not who you are. That's not who you are. That's who you choose to be. Because you could choose to be something else. You could choose to do something else. You don't have to stay negative. You don't have to stay depressed. You don't have to stay frustrated. You don't have to stay full of anger. You don't have to stay untrusting. You don't have to stay unforgiving. You don't have to stay hateful. Those are choices you make. Whether you make those choices unconsciously or not, you can make those choices. It's all energy. It's all energy. And see, you choose to have that negative energy. You choose to use your energy in a negative capacity, and put it that way. Man, we have to grow up. We have to understand that, man, we're masters of our own life. If you're a negative, toxic person, you're that because that's who you choose to be. If you're unforgiving and hateful and just negative, man, that's who you are because that's who you choose to be. You could change that anytime you want to. You could become the loving, caring, giving, compassionate person you want to be. It's up to you. It has absolutely nothing to do with what you've gone through. It's just a mindset. It's just a lifestyle that you have to choose. You have to choose that lifestyle. You have to choose that mindset. And then you got to put the work in to get there. Is it hard? It's no harder than being a negative, toxic individual your whole damn life. That's fucking hard. Walking around depressed and ungrateful and miserable, that's fucking hard. The choice is yours. The choice is yours. I know I got a long crazy gray strand down here somewhere. Where is it at? I love gray hair, man. I can't wait for all of this to turn gray. And so, no, I'm not cutting it off, and I'm like proud of my one straggly gray long hair. I got others, but they won't stand out like that one do. But no, I'm not cutting it. I don't know why I started talking about that. But we have to grow up, family. We have to grow up. You could have the life you want. You could be as happy, as joyful as you want. You could be as grateful, as loving as you want. You could be as miserable as you want to be too. You could be as lonely and as frustrating as you want to be too. It's nobody's responsibility to fix that for you. It's nobody's responsibility to make you happy. And so often we get in relationships thinking, man, this person's going to satisfy me, and this person's going to make me happy, and this person's going to give me joy, and this person's going to give me peace of mind, and that's unfair. That's crazy. That's psychotic to put that responsibility on somebody else when you can't do it for yourself. Just think about that for a second. You know you better than anybody else do. And nothing you've done has given you that joy. Nothing you've done has made you happy like that. And now all of a sudden, you get a guy in your life, you get a woman in your life, and you expect them to do all the things for you that you can't and won't do for yourself. And then you get mad at them for not doing it. You get mad at them for not being able to do it. It ain't their fucking job to do that. Grow the hell up. That's your job. But you don't want to accept responsibility for that. You don't want to be accountable for that. So you want to push that responsibility onto somebody else. It's like a lot of people I know, a lot of Christians I know, they push that same responsibility onto God. They push that same responsibility onto Jesus. Well, is Jesus going to make me happy? Jesus is going to fulfill me. Jesus ain't going to do none of that shit. That's your fucking job. And I'm not trying to be mean and disrespect their religious beliefs, but it is what it is. Grow the hell up. Grow the hell up. There's a whole lot of people sitting in church, sitting in temples and mosques, everywhere else, and they're miserable. They're frustrated. They're suicidal. You have to learn to take responsibility for your own life. Save yourself. It's your responsibility. It's not your man's. It's not your woman's. It's not your kids. It's not your mama and your daddy's responsibility to make you happy. It's not anybody's responsibility to give you peace of mind. And I see that saying all over social media all the time. You know, be somebody else's peace. I'm not responsible to be somebody else's fucking peace. You got me fucked up. You got life fucked up. Be your own peace. Be your own peace. If you don't have peace of mind, if you don't have that joy within you, then I can't give it to you. It's not my job to give it to you. It's not anyone else's job to give you that. They can't give you that. It's an internal thing. We have to grow up. My hope and prayer is that you learn to value yourself. You learn to love yourself. You learn to appreciate yourself. You learn to cherish yourself enough to let go of all that negative energy and transmute it into something beautiful and positive. And again, it's only negative energy because of what you're doing with it. Energy is just energy. It's up to you how you use it. I love you guys. Happy healing. Peace.